Welcome to the Pulse of the Game, a series dedicated to exploring the cultural, psychological, and societal dimensions of football, the world's most beloved sport. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and activate notifications to join our growing community of thoughtful viewers. Today, we embark on a profound journey into the heart of football fandom, inspired by a tragic yet poignant story from the 2022 FIFA World Cup. On December 18, 2022, the world watched as Argentina, led by the iconic Lionel Messi, triumphed over France in a breathtaking FIFA World Cup final. The victory sparked global celebrations, with millions reveling in the drama and glory of the match. Yet, amidst the jubilation, a somber report emerged from Egypt. A 26-year-old man, an ardent supporter of Argentina and Messi, succumbed to a heart attack triggered by the overwhelming joy of his team's victory. This heartbreaking incident is not an isolated event. It serves as a stark reminder of the profound emotional and physical impact that football fandom can have on individuals and communities. In this episode, we will delve into the psychology of fandom, the cultural significance of football, the risks of unchecked devotion, and the lessons we can draw to foster a healthier relationship with the sport. Football is more than a sport. It is a global phenomenon that transcends borders, languages, and cultures. With an estimated 4 billion followers, over half the world's population, football commands unparalleled influence. According to FIFA, the 2022 World Cup reached 5 billion engagements across television and digital platforms, underscoring its universal appeal. From the bustling streets of São Paulo to the remote villages of sub-Saharan Africa, football unites people in a shared language of passion and competition. At its core, football is a cultural institution. It shapes identities, forges communities, and provides a stage for human emotions to play out in real time. Whether it's a child kicking a makeshift ball in a dusty alley or a packed stadium roaring in unison, football creates moments of connection that resonate deeply. But what drives this devotion? Why does a game played by 22 athletes on a field inspire such fervent loyalty? To answer this, we must explore the concept of fandom itself. Football fans are not merely spectators. They are active participants in a narrative that feels intensely personal. When a team scores, fans celebrate as if they themselves crossed the goal line. When a match is lost, the pain is visceral, as though the defeat were their own. This emotional investment is what makes football unique and, at times, perilous. To understand the intensity of football fandom, we turn to psychology. Decades of research have illuminated why fans dedicate their time, resources, and emotions to teams that may never acknowledge their existence. At the heart of this phenomenon lies a fundamental human need, the desire to belong. When fans cheer for their team, their brains release dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. A victory feels like a personal triumph, flooding the body with euphoria. Conversely, a loss can trigger cortisol, the stress hormone, leading to elevated blood pressure, anxiety, and even physical discomfort. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology in 2019, have shown that fans experience measurable physiological changes during matches, with heart rates spiking by up to 110% during critical moments. Football fandom fulfills a deep-seated need for identity and community. Fans align themselves with a team's values, history, and culture, creating a sense of self that extends beyond the individual. This is why victories feel so exhilarating and losses so devastating. It's not just about the game, it's about who you are. This sense of identity is so powerful that fans remain loyal even when their team struggles. Consider a club that hasn't won a trophy in decades. Its supporters still fill the stands, travel thousands of miles, and wear their colors with pride. This loyalty defies logic, yet it is a testament to the human need for connection and purpose. Psychologists also point to the concept of virgin basking in reflected glory. When a team wins, fans feel a sense of personal accomplishment, as if they contributed to the victory. This explains why fans use phrases like "we won" or "we'll get them next time." Subconsciously, they see themselves as part of the team, sharing in its triumphs and setbacks. The roots of football fandom are deeply embedded in history and culture. In the late 19th century, when football transitioned from a recreational pastime to an organized sport, clubs were often tied to specific communities, cities, factories, or religious institutions. Teams like Manchester United, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid were named after their locales, fostering a sense of civic pride. This local loyalty remains a cornerstone of fandom. Supporting your city's team is a matter of honor, a way to champion your community on a global stage. For many fans, switching allegiance to another club is unthinkable. It's akin to betraying one's hometown. In some cultures, this loyalty is so ingrained that fans view rival supporters with suspicion or even hostility. Beyond geography, fandom is often shaped by family traditions. Many fans inherit their team from parents or grandparents, creating a legacy that spans generations. A 2021 survey by the iFootball Supporters Association found that 62% of fans began supporting their club because of family influence. For these individuals, fandom is not a choice but a birthright. Other factors also play a role. Some fans are drawn to a team's style of play, its storied history, or its iconic players. When David Beckham joined Real Madrid in 2003, the club's global fan base surged by 20%, according to market research. Similarly, Lionel Messi's move to Paris Saint-Germain in 2021 sparked a 15% increase in PSG merchandise sales. Even superficial elements, like a team's jersey design or its anthem, can inspire lifelong devotion. Interestingly, some fans gravitate toward underdog teams, clubs that rarely win but embody resilience and grit. According to Dr. Daniel Wan, a psychology professor at Murray State University, supporting an underdog can be psychologically protective. Since expectations are low, losses are less devastating, while victories feel exponentially more rewarding. While football fandom can be a source of joy and connection, it also has a darker side. When passion crosses into fanaticism, the consequences can be severe, physically, emotionally, and socially. The tragic death of the Egyptian fan in 2022 is a sobering example of how extreme emotions can lead to catastrophic outcomes. Football-related violence is a well-documented issue. In 2019, UEFA reported over 100 incidents of fan violence across European competitions, ranging from brawls to vandalism. In extreme cases, fandom has led to loss of life. In 2013, a Kenyan fan died by suicide after Manchester United's 1-0 loss to Newcastle United, a defeat that diminished their Premier League title hopes. The physical risks are equally concerning. A 2006 study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that heart attack rates in Germany rose by 2.6 times on days when the national team played during the World Cup. The combination of stress, adrenaline, and emotional intensity can push the body to its limits, particularly for those with pre-existing health conditions. Beyond physical health, fanaticism can strain relationships and mental well-being. Fans may neglect work, family, or friendships in their obsession with the sport. One of the most perplexing aspects of fandom is the question of loyalty. Why do fans remain devoted to teams that undergo constant change? Players transfer, coaches depart, and strategies evolve. Even the most iconic figures, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Zinedine Zidane, eventually move on. The team you love today may bear little resemblance to the one you cheered for a decade ago. So, what are fans loyal to? Is it the jersey, the logo, the memories? Psychologists argue that loyalty is rooted in identity. A team represents more than its current roster. It embodies a shared history, a set of values, and a sense of belonging. Fans invest their emotions in this narrative, creating a bond that endures despite roster changes. This paradox raises deeper questions about the nature of devotion. Fans dedicate time, money, and energy to teams that offer no tangible rewards. Players earn millions, clubs reap profits, but the average fan gains only emotional highs and lows. Yet, for many, this emotional investment is enough. It's a source of meaning in an often chaotic world. Given the risks of fanaticism, how can fans enjoy football's passion without compromising their well-being? The answer lies in balance. Football should enhance life, not dominate it. Here are some practical strategies for cultivating a healthy relationship with the sport. First, set boundaries. Decide how much time and energy you'll devote to football and stick to it. If a match leaves you feeling overwhelmed, take a break, go for a walk, call a friend, or engage in a hobby. Second, monitor your stress levels. Be mindful of physical symptoms like a racing heart or tension, and practice relaxation techniques like deep breathing. Third, build a support network. Share your passion with friends and family who understand your love for the game but can also keep you grounded. Finally, reflect on your reasons for supporting your team. Whether it's family tradition, local pride, or admiration for a player, anchor your fandom in positive values. By focusing on the community and camaraderie of football, you can avoid the pitfalls of obsession. As we conclude, let us honor the memory of the young Egyptian fan whose story inspired this episode, as well as countless others whose lives have been touched by football. Their passion reminds us of the sport's power to unite, inspire, and uplift. Yet their losses urge us to approach fandom with mindfulness and care. Football is a beautiful game, but it is not worth sacrificing your health, relationships, or peace of mind. Let us strive to be fans who celebrate with joy, mourn with grace, and always prioritize well-being. Together, we can ensure that football remains a source of unity and inspiration for generations to come. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What does football mean to you? How do you balance your passion for the game with the demands of everyday life? Share your stories in the comments below. We're eager to read them. If this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to The Pulse of the Game for more in-depth explorations of the sports world. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll return next week with another story that captures the heart and soul of football. Until then, stay passionate, stay balanced, and keep the love for the game alive.